Neehi was raised by the Levitt family, and they have Stuart representing them today. Stuart is a realtor. Liz is a physician. They have 3 children. While Neehi was being raised, 2 were in college and 1 was in high school, and now 2 have graduated and 1's in college. Neehi was their first dog they raised for GDA, and Stuart is here to talk to you.
This is really something, isn't it? Wow, I'm taken aback. I want to thank, as everybody is, all the different parts of GDA. I didn't pull this out to come out and have a discussion, including the staff, the breeders, the volunteers, the donors, those incarcerated folks that have done so much. That was really kind of a big black box for me, the prison system. We would hear about it, they'd go in, everybody's always interested in sort of, what do they do? But it's to see these videos and to hear David speak was really, really something and meant a lot to me, and congratulations on all the hard work you guys did. You know, and seeing some of these videos, so we're the past. These guys were the present, and you guys are the futures. And Maureen, this dog was meant for you, and this dog was meant for Soleil, and we're very, very happy that he's found a great home. Neehi came to us at sort of a difficult time for our family. Our pet had passed in the previous year. We were renting a house because our house was destroyed by fire, so we'd been out for a couple of years, and it was a stressful time trying to rebuild. And just as we got him, COVID hit. So there was a lot going on, and he provided a lot of therapy for us, a lot of love, a lot of fun, and a lot of crazy times. Somebody quoted a poet earlier. I'm thinking a little bit about Paul McCartney and the Beatles. Beatles were wrong when it came to Neehi. I think that I'm going to quote it right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Well, Neehi gives and gives and gives, and we gave, but not like that dog. That dog is just a lover. And it was that kind of like Neehi Magic. I know we have a dog named Magic, but if he was an M, I would have called him Magic as well. So fast forwarding, we brought him in for service. We got emails about progress, about struggles, and I was kind of prepared for him to be dropped. Got 2 calls from GDA right after we brought him in just this week, and both times I picked up the phone and I said, uh-oh, just trying to be ready for it. So yes, we love Neehi, and yes, we would want him back, but he doesn't belong with us. He deserves a family like yours, and a destiny, as somebody had mentioned earlier. And Pam English has said early on that, we're not here to make pets, we're here to make service dogs, and we fully agree with that. So just to finish up a little bit about the Neehi Magic, as I said, we had stressful days, we had frazzled nerves during the pandemic. We weren't always focused on him, but he was always at our feet, always providing love. My daughter mentioned to me earlier this week when we were talking about the type of home Neehi was going to, and she said, it's interesting because sometimes if I was angry or I was stressed, I'd find myself next to Neehi and just scratching his head or rubbing his belly, and kind of those feelings dissipated and disappeared. So we're sure a lot of that Neehi magic is going to follow along to Portland. So congratulations.
Maureen is a former longtime educator, a current full-time mom to her son Sully, who is 12 years old. She and her family are grateful to welcome Neehi into their family to help Sully with sensory and emotional integration and anxiety.
Hi, I'm Maureen. Thank you all for letting me be here and speak and having me be part of this program. It's just amazing. Like Aaron said, I am a parent of a wonderful son named Sully, who's 12, who struggles with social isolation and anxiety. And I had the idea about a year ago that getting a service dog would be a good thing for him, and went for it full speed ahead. And then about a week before we got here, total imposter syndrome. I emailed Erin like, this is not the right decision. I think I made a mistake, but there's other people that deserve it more. And she reassured me, and then we got here, and I still feel a little worried. And then I saw I was with 4 dudes as my teammates and felt even more worried. And I mean, look at them. But we quickly became a team, even though, yeah, Lee, I know more about keto than I ever wanted to know. Mark, who doesn't drink coffee in the morning because it's too hot. Joe and I became dinner table mates, and he drank the lemonade, I drank the iced tea. We're solid. My Gen Xer friend. Colin, I'm just gonna admit this now, helped me meddle with Alexa to get the temperature lower, so thank you, Colin. But this program helps us create such a bond between us. It just makes it possible for us to bond with our classmates, but also the trainers. It just provides such an environment to encourage you to learn and to become comfortable and familiar with your dog. And I don't think unless with all this amazing resources and facilities, it would be so much harder. But the lengths that this group goes to provide everything, the transportation, the accommodations, the meals, the trainers are so wonderful. I was telling our puppy raiser, we almost had a 1-to-1 ratio of trainers. We had so much support from them. They're so warm and caring and smart and knowledgeable and taught us so much. So thank you. To our Neehi's puppy raiser family, I got to meet them this morning. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Although I'm stunned, and everyone will be stunned to know that they didn't know him for his drool, which is his signature trait, as everyone can attest to that. But at least he has normal-sized ears. Sorry, Lee. And Neehi's been a wonderful dog, and I know he's going to be wonderful for our family. And I also want to thank Neehi's trainer in prison. I tried to do a video to thank him previously, and I was a hot mess, so I hope he can see this. And no, I say a sincere thank you. And yeah, again, thank you all so much, and this is going to make a huge difference for our family. And thank you.
Thank you. Neehi was also trained at Mule Creek State Prison, and we're going to play a video of him with his trainer.
Hi, my name is Alan. You probably already know Neehi. When we get in the program, like, intellectually, we know this ain't my dog. This is your dog. My job is to train him and help him be the best service dog you can. To help us with his speech, we got a little prompt. It says, what will you remember most about your dog? How has your dog affected you in a positive way? And what do you hope, wish for the client? Notice they refer to the dog as our dog. Somewhere in the beginning, we developed this bond, and we forget that one day he's going to leave. And this is not my first dog. And I struggled a lot with my first one. And in the end, he was great. But he just wasn't suited to be a service dog. And the people at GDA and TLC, they were fair and fantastic with how they treated Aladdin. And I still cried. And I felt that I failed him. And then I got to participate in Neehi's graduation. And I cried then. And I thought it was because I finally did something good. And now Neehi, he's the best thing I ever done. And I should be very happy today. And I'm proud of what I've accomplished. And I'm happy for you that you get to have him. But the flip side of that is that I'm reminded that I'm losing my best friend. And I also realize why I cried for Aladdin and Fiji. They were my best friends. And that's what I'll always remember about Neehi. I never struggled with anything. With him, he was easy. I knew right away he was smart. And how fortunate I was to get him. And I think the puppy raisers did a fantastic job. They helped make him a happy, gentle dog. He came like this. What I hope for the client is that Neehi touches your heart like he touches mine. That he becomes your best friend. I know there are a lot of people involved to make this program happen. And I know everyone in here with a dog feels the same way about their dogs. I thank you for putting these dogs in our lives. I especially want to express my appreciation to Miss Maples and Miss Prissy. I don't know if they specifically picked our dogs out for us. I'm glad they put this one for me. And thank you for putting Neehi in my care. Hi, Mom.
Thank you. And as Russ mentioned earlier, Eclipse was trained at Mule Creek State Prison. And today we are fortunate that her trainer, David, has been able to join us today. And he's going to be able to share his words about training Eclipse in person. Keep clapping. He's got like 10 more feet to walk.
Oh, man. Thank you for everybody for attending this. Thank you, GDA, first off, and TLC for giving us the opportunity to, handle dogs. A lot of us, we never thought that we'd get this experience or opportunity to have a dog in prison, and it means a lot to us. There's a lot of us that take it real serious. She's my third one, and when I first got her, Miss Maples told me, yeah, that's Party's from the first litter. That's her only little girl, right? So when I seen her, I seen a lot of resemblance like her mom. And I was like, man. So it's love at first sight, really, And backtrack a little bit. Thank you, Miss Maples and Parisi's, for everything you guys also done for us. You guys are highly appreciated. Miss Maple's been there longer with us, and everything helped us out very much. And it means a lot. Learned a lot from you. But besides that, it's like, man, she helped me out so much, through some of my toughest times, like last year. When I first got her, I was in the courts already in the process of hopefully getting out. So I was super stressed out. And she helped me out through a lot of things, through some heartache as well. She was there to comfort me. And she's really good at that. She's a love bug, you know what I mean? Like they mentioned, she does a little paw to put it onto you to kind of like, okay, scratch me, rub me. You know, she's an attention seeker. She loves being loved. She's a love bug. Man. Yeah, she's each dog, you know what I mean? This program, it helped me out personally on patience, love, and responsibility. You know what I mean? And not to be selfish. Like they mentioned before, I could have done anything else in there. I could have worked PIA or something where I could have made a lot more money. But it wasn't about the money. There's a lot of us that will actually do it for free because it's just so awesome to have this experience and to hear the appreciation that comes from it, from the people that they go to, the clients that they go to, and everything. The appreciation that you show means a lot. It means that my time is not wasted. You know what I mean? Because we put a lot of work into this. We work 7 days a week. You know, it's an all-day job. We work all day. You know, and we don't make a lot of money. Like I said, it's not about the money. A lot of us, we just care about what we do. And then when you guys give us in return the appreciation, it really touches us towards where it fights harder to continue on. And then the thing I'm going to remember about her most is her love. You know what I mean? Her little wiggles. She gets excited, gets a wiggling. You know? Her little fluffy tail. She has a little fox tail like her mom. You know, it's like one of the major things, like I told Colin, I said, when I would have her in the crate sometimes, I come downstairs when we come out in the morning, early in the morning to release where we could take them out to a restroom. I let her out the crates. I tell her release. And she'll come out super squirmy. And then she'll want me to pet her. As soon as I start petting her, she'll start grunting like, like she missed it. So like, oh my God, I miss you so much. So it's like just the love that they give us in return. It means so much because some of us are struggling so hard. You know what I mean? Because we're being treated so differently. But through this program, we're being treated as humans through our program. You know what I mean? We're not being treated as inmates, prisoners, none of that. You know, and that's what makes us feel so good. What I hope for, I hope that, you know what I mean, she brings a lot of love to you like she did for me, and she does a good job. That's what we all strive for, because like a lot of people, like we're told like, it's not your dog, right? But it is. It's my dog for that amount of time. You know what I mean? Because that's how a lot of us feel. It's our dog. You know what I mean? That's my dog. I handle her. I'm the only one that's handling her, right? She's assigned to me, so I am the only one, but everybody chips in because we have to transfer cues upon others and stuff, let her know, work with another person. So it does take a team effort, even though she's assigned to me. So appreciation to everybody in the program who helped out, like my bunkie, Coker. He trained Neehi, and her and Neehi are like best buds. You know what I mean? They're best buddies. So appreciation to Coker a lot because he helped me out a lot with her as well. And everybody else, you know, like I said, it takes a team effort, you know. But once again, I look at her upon as like my daughter. That's my little girl. That's how I told at my interview. You know, will you attachments? Oh, I'm going to get attached. You know, I'm not going to lie about it. I'm going to get attached. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you're going to look upon it as your child. And what do you wish upon your child when it leaves your house? You hope that they succeed in life. You hope that you did well by them. And as my first one, Timon, as Velcro, and as her, Eclipse, I just hope that they do well and they're successful in life and that I actually did a real good job. You know what I mean? That's my main thing. I just really hope that she does. And I'm surprised I'm not choking up or crying as much as I did, because if you guys would have saw my video, I was choking up too much on it. And yeah, I love her a lot. We fall in love with our dogs. But thank you for everybody who supports it. You know what I mean? The donors, the puppy raisers, everybody that's a part of this program is highly appreciated because it means a lot. It means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to the individuals who are receiving these dogs as well. So, you know what I mean? Keep it up and thank you.